Hey guys. Okay, that's better. Hey guys, it's me, Courtney. I don't know why I have my headphones in or earbuds in. I don't need them. But hey guys, my air conditioner just went off, and that was good because I need you guys to hear me, and nobody can hear anything when this thing is on, but you need it to stay cool in the hot NC summers we have here, and the hot summers we have here in North Carolina. So, hello. I haven't put out a video in a while, no particular reason. I've just kind of took a break. I actually, it was the thought just come up in my head that I really do like doing sit-down videos right here, so maybe I need to do those more often. But anyway, I did make a intro, and it was before this, so you guys have already seen it, but I hope you all like it. It's a self-made intro. I made it myself. I know some people like Emily's Life on Wheels here on YouTube and Justin Rochelle. I know some YouTubers have their people make their intros and send the intros to them, and that's fine, but I personally wanted to try my hand out at making my own intro, so it was self-made by me. Also, I wanted to really talk about nothing big. It's just a reflection of what I've kind of been thinking about the last 2 days, really, and kind of 2 days of reflection. For me, a lot of things in my life, like big events that have happened in my life, happened in the summertime. And so big life-altering events, big milestones, and, well, not milestones, but life-changing events have happened in the summertime. And so around this time of year, I always, whether that been, like, most of the time bad events or life-changing events have happened, like, in the summertime. So I always am really reflective during the summer, because that's when a lot of things happened. But anyway, have happened in my life. So, I don't share everything, and so I won't. I try to keep a personal thing, but I feel like the things that I've been reflecting on the past 2 days I can share. So on June 13th, which was when you guys are seeing this video, I think I'm gonna upload it on June 15th. So 2 days ago, I always talk with my hands. I'm doing no sign language or anything whatsoever. That's just how I just move my hands when I talk. It's not really talking with my hands, but anyway, so which would be like 2 days ago, it was June 13th, 1997. Well, not June 13th, 1997, but the milestone was June 13th. On June 13th, 1997, my parents found out about my birth defect, congenital diaphragmatic hernia. So that really set the picture of what my life was going to look like, and how I was going to come out a fighter, and how my first few months of my life were going to go. And so I feel like that's a hard day for my mom, and hard day for me. Not as hard a day for me, obviously, as I was still in utero, and so you don't know, you don't remember anything from that time, but it was still it's still a very reflective day for me, to a milestone to think, like, wow, it's been 23 years since I was diagnosed with CDH, so it's kind of crazy. And if you guys don't know what CDH is, it's a long story. Well, not really long, but you guys can go to my CDH awareness. It's a couple videos back. On April 19th, I uploaded a video explaining what CDH is, but basically it's a life-threatening birth defect. and that's June 13, 1997 is when I was diagnosed. So, yes, and that's not necessarily a happy milestone. It's not something I'm like happy about or smile about. It's just a milestone to think, wow, what a hard day that was and how far I've come since then. And so that's how I look at that day. And so I obviously think like when my parents met is when God began writing my story, but that was a big chapter in my life is when I got diagnosed with CD. Well, I mean, technically before my life began, but I felt like that was when we knew that sickness was going to take hold of my heart before it even learned to beat. And I took that lyric from a song called May 26th, and I actually can't remember who it's by. I will totally tell you guys who it's by, but it was by a girl that had cystic fibrosis, and I think eventually had to have a lung transplant, but this was a song that she had wrote, and it talks about how you're born with these conditions, and it said sickness took a hold of my heart before it even learned to beat. And so, like, I feel like that was June 13, 1997 for me. That, I mean, obviously, CDH developed way before that in utero, but I felt like that's when my family learned that sickness had taken hold of my heart before it even learned to beat, and before my life began, sickness had taken hold of it. And so that's the devastation of that day and when they learned it. And the second thing is, on June 14th, I graduated high school. So that's 4 years ago since I graduated high school, and it's a good day, and I am happy about it, and I remember it was a fun day. I'm seeing a couple people that I know have graduated high school and college, and I personally chose not to go to college, but it's just a reflection of that time, and a time of graduation, and it's kind of hard for me to it's been 4 years since I graduated, but not much has changed since then, so I'm still in a season. I feel like even though it's been 4 years since I graduated, I'm still in a season of trying to figure out what my purpose is and what God wants me to do, and I'm trying to figure out new ways to connect with you guys here on YouTube and on other social media. And so I feel like I'm still in that season. I've been stuck in that season for a while of trying to figure out what my big purpose is and what a big plan and something I can do to reach out to others, and just like I said, finding new ways to connect with you guys. So yeah, it's kind of a weird day for me in my graduation, because it's like 4 years later I'm still kind of in the same place, but as in it's kind of exciting as being like, well, I wonder what God can do with my life to have me reach out, and I pray that God can give me new ways to connect and be more open and be more consistent and be confident in my reaching out and video making, and also just sharing His love and things like that. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little short rant here. Usually my rants are long, but bye for the video, and God bless.